This is ABC 7 News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Peter Dubois.
And I'm Beth Jones. Governor Janet Mills has declared a state of civil emergency for all of Maine's coastal counties following yesterday's storm that battered infrastructure, caused widespread flooding and damage.
That declaration mobilizes all state resources to support response and recovery efforts. The move also strengthens Maine's ability to seek federal financial assistance through a federal disaster declaration. Earlier today, Governor Mills spoke with us about the impact of this storm.
The damage we've seen from the storm this week is devastating. Coastal towns with wharfs and working waterfronts decimated. That is really tragic, and we want to get our hands around that. Anybody who sustained damage should report that damage to their county MEMA, County Emergency Management officials.
To contact the Maine Emergency Management Agency, you can visit maine.gov/MEMA. We'll have that information on our website as well.
Meanwhile, Versant Power is steadily getting everyone back up and running after Wednesday's storm. According to Communications Director Marissa Miner, the number of affected customers peaked at around 32,000. However, as of earlier this afternoon, only about 1,600 customers remained without power.
Our goal is to get most customers on by tonight. So last night we were down to about 5,800 from that peak of 32,000. We're pretty confident, we are very confident that we will have most customers restored by the end of the day today, exceptions being those customers along camp roads and some island customers.
Looking ahead, Miner says Versant is prepared for this weekend storm, and they're expecting far fewer outages. However, customers, of course, should be prepared for the worst in the event the forecast changes.
This week's storm damaged the lighthouse displayed on Maine's state quarter. The strong storm that brought high winds and heavy rains to the northeast badly damaged the site of the Pemaquid Point Light in Bristol on Wednesday. The nearly 200-year-old lighthouse is featured on the state quarter and is a popular coastal destination. The lighthouse's bell house dates to the 19th century and sustained the worst of the damage. The town runs and maintains the site as Pemaquid Point Lighthouse Park. Officials said on Thursday they do believe they can rebuild.
We certainly hope so. Machias is also beginning the recovery process after Wednesday's storm brought several feet of water onto Route 1, affecting businesses and the town office. Now they are preparing, of course, for Saturday's storm. Our Doug Banks spoke to Machias town manager about what residents should know and what one business is already doing to prepare.
Cars passed over the Machias Dike on Thursday, just 24 hours after it was completely submerged by the Machias River. On Wednesday, the town office flooded with an inch of water. Now boxes are on tables and fans work to dry the floor.
We had a number of businesses that were flooded. We had a number of vehicles that couldn't be moved. I mean, the water just, once it crested, it moved so fast.
Just across the street sits one of those businesses, Coastal Aesthetics Boutique.
I was standing there with the owner of the building. You could see the tide turn and there was a surge, and then the water just continued to rise for the next couple hours and filled the place.
There's expected to be another storm coming through here this Saturday with heavy rainfall, wind, and snow. And on top of that, according to Machias' town manager, the town's highest tide of the month will be here on Saturday at around 11:30.
It's going to be that late morning 11:30 hour that we will see what happens.
Despite the circumstances, Kitchen says perseverance will always be Machias' strongest trait.
Yes, we will persevere. We bounce back good.
I take a lot of pride in this. This is my baby. It's not about the money. I mean, it is about money, but it's not about the money, because when I can't be here and I can't be behind my chair, I'm not there for people.
For Machias area residents to stay up to date on the storm and road conditions, visit Machias Town Office Facebook page and Machias Police Department Facebook page. In Machias, I'm Doug Banks for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
In other news tonight, a series of bills seeking to address failures of the Maine Department of Health and Human Services in regards to child welfare and deaths had a public hearing today. The Health and Human Services Committee heard testimony for two bills, one from Senator Joe Baldacci seeking to create an independent Office of Inspector General for child welfare. The other bill from Senator Jeff Timberlake seeks to separate the Office of Child and Family Services from DHS and form its own department.
If we want to move to a system that will create more systematic accountability, then this would be one important step forward.
The support of this legislation from different corners of our local political life is not lacking. It currently enjoys several co-sponsors from across the aisle. We have numerous groups of individuals, all of all persuasions, lined up today, eager to testify in favor. Even DHHS itself is ready to acknowledge the need for something different.
Maine DHHS Commissioner Jean Lambrou testified at a December Government Oversight Committee meeting in support of separating the Office of Child and Family Services from the department. Those bills will now face a work session in the Health and Human Services Committee before possibly making their way for a full vote of the legislature.
All right, well, we're hearing a lot about Saturday's storm, but we do have a couple of days left in the week, or at least maybe like 1.5 days
right, yeah.
before Saturday gets here. So let's go ahead and get a first check of our forecast and see what's coming our way right away.
Thank you so much, Beth and Peter. And look at these temperatures, up and down type of trend. But yesterday, oh boy, 49 degrees, well above average. It didn't even feel like winter, right? Are we back into spring or what? Not quite yet, but definitely a warm, warm day. Today, same story. Temperatures around 40 degrees, not quite around 50, 40 here in town, 40 in Bar Harbor, and a little bit cooler up north. Greenville into Millinocket area, mid to upper 30s. And look at this, 70s in Texas. Could go out there, get a tan. But just look up north, 19 degrees in Denver, all that cold air, that's going to make its way all the way down south. Get ready for that. Bitterly cold temperatures up into Canada right now, where Calgary is pretty much at 35 below zero tomorrow night. So get ready for that. For now, mainly cloudy skies. A couple of flurries will also be possible overnight tonight as temperatures dip back below freezing into those upper 20s. Beth and Peter?
All righty, Conrad, thank you.
Yep, and coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, Maine has confirmed the first woman who will serve as head of the National Guard. Our Corey Bouchard has the details.
And the Orono Police Department has a reminder for those who might be driving with an old inspection sticker. Those stories and more when we come right back.
Save 50% off already low prices at the Label Shopper Winter Madness Sale. All the designers you love right now for even lower prices. 50% off. Stop in today and save. Label Shopper. Great clothes, great prices.
Huckleberry's Card and Gift has a wide selection of puzzles for the entire family. Local items, including raised mustard and scone mix from the Scone Goddess, jewelry, town signs, coffee mugs, and much more. Located in front of the Brewer City Hall.
Create the perfect spaces in your home for 2024 at the Furniture Gallery. Entertain in style this year with a new dining set. Have room for everyone on movie nights with a big sectional and extra seating. Feel more rested with a new mattress from Serta, Restonic, or Nectar. Celebrate the new year with unbeatable values during our New Year blowout sale. Save up to 60% on clearance items here at the Furniture Gallery. Support our Maine family-owned business and save money. Happy New Year from our family to yours. The Furniture Gallery, in Augusta, Bangor, Newport, and North Windham.
It's high school basketball season, and ABC 7 and Fox 22 are here to keep you up to date with your local scores and highlights during Friday Night Fast Break. Get out and support your hometown teams and look for our sports crew to get your own free Friday Night Fast Break t-shirt courtesy of
Four Seasons Floral and Gifts, Electrify Maine, Overhead Door Company of Bangor, Securitas Security Services, Sedation Dental, and Stearns Lumber.
Who likes to drink good coffee? At Carabassa Coffee Company, we roast premium quality coffee beans from all over the world. Roasted to perfection in small batches, our coffee is always fresh. We offer a large selection, including our specialty blends, organics, single origins, decaf, and flavor. Whether you like light, medium, or dark roasts, we have coffee to suit every taste. We offer flat rate shipping for online orders, and we ship fast. Carabassa Coffee Company. Drink good coffee.
Silver Fox Automotive is a family-owned and operated company with more than 30 years of experience. We are originally from the county and offer competitive prices and promise you will be completely satisfied with our work. We offer a stress-free experience to both our new and returning customers. We only use parts from reputable brands to ensure your vehicle is safe to drive. Here at Silver Fox, there will always be a friendly face to greet you. Come see us at 2004 Odlin Road in Herman.
You're watching ABC 7 Bangor.
Welcome back. For the first time in our state's history, the Maine National Guard will have a woman in the top command position. Our Augusta reporter Corey Bouchard was in the room where the groundbreaking confirmation happened and has the story.
It's a historic day. The Senate has just almost unanimously confirmed the nomination of a extremely well-qualified Adjutant General.
Senator Craig Hickman, who chairs the Veterans and Legal Affairs Committee, is talking about Brigadier General Diane Dunn's historic confirmation as the first female Adjutant General, the top-ranking commander of the Maine National Guard. The position also includes becoming the Commissioner of the Department of Defense, Veterans, and Emergency Management.
Outstanding leader. Look at her credentials, her bio. Diane has excelled at every level of command that she's done, and I can't wrap my head around 3 members in the House VLA voting against her confirmation.
General Dunn was confirmed by a vote of 33-1. The lone senator voting against her confirmation was Senator Eric Brakey, who says he was concerned about General Dunn's view on certain pieces of legislation.
The nominee says that she doesn't think that the states have the authority to tell the federal government we aren't going to deploy our troops into illegal, unconstitutional wars. And I find that unacceptable.
Hey, he has a different point of view as far as the Defend the Guard legislation, and that's fine, right? We all are entitled to our own opinions. But that had nothing to do with selecting Diane Dunn as the Adjutant General.
General Dunn says she is looking forward to this new command.
I look forward to the opportunity to move the organization forward as we continue to support all the citizens of the state of Maine.
Senator Hickman says he is proud to be a part of the legislature that confirmed the historic nomination of General Dunn.
But I know that she will be up to the task, and I look forward to the work that we do together, because we do work with the department to make sure that our veterans are well served.
A spokesperson for the Maine National Guard says the official change of command ceremony for General Dunn to take command of the Maine National Guard will likely be sometime in early February. At the State House, I'm Corey Bouchard for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
For 17 years, Sean Hodgson was best friends with the man who would commit Maine's deadliest mass shooting. Hodgson and Robert Card were both Army reservists. In his first interview, Hodgson told the Associated Press he watched Card unravel, becoming increasingly angry and paranoid. Knowing Card had access to guns and wouldn't get help, Hodgson texted an Army supervisor that he feared Card could snap and would commit a mass shooting. Hodgson told the AP it was the hardest thing he's ever done. He says officials should have done more to intervene. An independent review for law enforcement calls Hodgson an alarmist, but he says given his relationship with Card and history and threat detection, he should have been taken seriously. Army officials wouldn't comment, citing pending investigations.
Well, switching gears now, Maine's new right to repair law went into effect this week. It was overwhelmingly passed by voters this past November. Supporters say the law protects the ability of independent repair shops to repair vehicles as technology advances and automakers make it increasingly harder to access diagnostic information. The new law mandates that vehicle manufacturers make all mechanical information needed to diagnose, repair, and maintain cars and trucks available to vehicle owners, as well as authorized independent repair shops.
The Orono Police Department is on alert for expired vehicle inspection stickers. Our Grace Blanchard spoke with local mechanics and the police department about the importance of keeping your vehicle up to date.
That green inspection sticker it might as well be a neon flashing beacon for us.
Those bright inspection stickers are not just for show. Public safety officials are reminding Mainers to keep their vehicles up to date this year.
New ones that just came out this year are purple. So if we see orange and purple, we know that the cars, as a general rule, are probably in compliance.
Chief Merrill with the Orono Police Department says anything less could result in a violation of up to $148 for a first-time offense.
There's definitely vehicles out there that really aren't safe for the road, and it's a good way to keep track of those.
And many local mechanics say it's especially important given the harsh Maine climate.
Especially in this area, we live in a very high corrosion area, so your older vehicles will the parts that hold the car together, like in an accident, will start to rust and fatigue.
The police department says at the end of the day, it is all about safety on the roads.
It's about trying to get people to just come into line and try and believe that, like I said, it's an aspect of safety. If you don't have adequate tires on your car and you didn't go get an inspection, or you didn't have somebody look at it, and you cause an accident and you either get yourself or somebody else hurt, that's something that could be preventable, and that's really what we're trying to underscore with this.
In Orono, Grace Blanchard for ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
And still to come on ABC 7 News at 6, Bar Harbor welcomes a new child care facility, all thanks to a group of local scientists.
And in sports, after 24 seasons and 6 Super Bowls, the New England Patriots have parted ways with head coach Bill Belichick. We'll have all the reaction right after the break.
Don't cry, don't whine. Get yours where I got mine. At BB's Tattoo Company, 262 Moosehead Trail, Newport.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for 3 years running. This year, Hammond was selected as one of the best companies to work for by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
At Warren Financial, your financial goals are our priority. Your financial plan may appear to be all about savings and investing, but in reality, it's about much more. Your life, your family, and your legacy. That's why the financial planner you choose is so important.
Plan your future with Warren Financial. Visit warrenfinancialplan.com or call 573-1825.
Your trusted partner in wealth management.
The Orono Arcade is an ideal birthday party destination. We have the best arcade video games, including Tomb Raider, Halo, Need for Speed, Mario Kart, and Luigi's Mansion. You are guaranteed to have hours of fun. Plus, we also have a 9-hole blacklight mini golf course that changes weekly. Allow us to provide hours of fun for you and your friends. You bring the cake, we'll provide the entertainment. Call us today to schedule your birthday party event, 889-3166.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Tonight's Sports is brought to you by Engstrom's Auto Service in Guilford. We specialize in all foreign and domestic service and alignments.
For me, this is a day of gratitude and celebration. I'll always be a Patriot. I look forward to coming back here, but at this time, we're gonna move on.
All right, welcome back in, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Today, the news finally getting out. The New England Patriots and Bill Belichick agreeing to mutually part ways after one of the most historic runs in NFL history. 24 years, 17 division titles, and 6 Super Bowl championships later, and now New England approaches a head coaching vacancy for the first time since the turn of the century. Here's more.
And they had to step up and make a play.
It represents the end of an era, one that hopefully will always be celebrated.
24 years, 17 AFC East titles, and 6 Lombardi trophies later, the historic run from Bill Belichick with the New England Patriots has come to a close. Marking Thursday, January 11th, 2024, exactly what Patriots owner Robert Kraft deemed it to be: the end of an era. Belichick is widely regarded, and rightfully so, as the greatest coach of all time. Even the man who just fired him will tell you that. He has meant the world to an entire region of sports fans for the entirety of the 21st century. His name's synonymous with the Patriot way, with winning. But the last few years, that winning becoming few and far between. It's easy to sit and question what exactly led to the quote-unquote downfall of Belichick and the Patriot dynasty. Was it Tom Brady leaving? Was it the missed draft picks? Was it the roster? Or was it just time for a change? But as the man himself said,
for me, this is a day of gratitude and celebration.
Gratitude. Bill Belichick brought Patriots fans the best years of their lives, and his 24-year run is something no coach and franchise has ever done. Probably will never do again.
And I'll always be a Patriot.
Coach Belichick helped turn a city into a title town. He took a franchise with no hardware and turned them into the greatest dynasty of all time. And the history of the New England Patriots and the National Football League cannot be written without Bill Belichick's name. Certainly going to be tough to see him wearing another cutoff sweatshirt on the sidelines next season. All right, moving on now. Belichick's departure, of course, striking a chord locally here around Bangor, including a Mainer who had the privilege to play for Coach Belichick. Penobscot Valley High grad and former Maine Black Bear Matt Mulligan played with the Pats for one season back in 2013, even catching a touchdown pass from Tom Brady. Mulligan currently runs Northern Maine Strength in Bangor. We caught up with him today for his thoughts on Belichick's departure. He thinks that in a few years, Pats fans who wanted him gone may look back and think a little bit differently.
He's had an unbelievable career, to this point, and it's not over yet. Everyone has to manage injuries and different situations that they couldn't have planned for, so I think it's a fluke for Bill. Bill Belichick's defense, if you look at it, it's still one of the top-ranked defenses, so I think in a couple of years, or we'll be looking back on this and be like, wow, Bill Belichick's still a great coach.
Yeah, he certainly still has it in him. For now, that is all the time we have for sports. Here's Conrad Sapinski with your full 5-day forecast. Conrad?
Thank you, Tyler. Our Maine weather is brought to you by Fire Farms. Fire Farms is Belfast's #1 dispensary, offering a great selection of pipes, water pipes, CBD products, and much more. And a warm day out there today. Once again, temperatures around 40 degrees. We're not used to this. We saw near 50 just yesterday, so incredibly warm temperatures. 40 degrees by Bar Harbor. Take a look at this, though. Up north, Greenville, Millinocket area, mid to upper 30s. Of course, they're up north. No surprise there. Still, a bit of snow is on the ground, but we did melt a lot of snow we had just a few days ago. And then look what happens by tomorrow. 33 degrees and then 45 by Saturday. Right back down into those mid to upper 20s by next week. So finally, it's going to feel once again like winter. For now, though, cloudy skies, a couple of flurries are possible. Is New York City getting snow? No, guys. Almost 2 full years of less than 1 inch of snowfall in New York City. Incredible stuff. I used to live in New York City, and I'm a big snow lover, so thank gosh I am not there now. But record-breaking, definitely record-breaking stuff down into New York City. Nothing like that here, guys. Of course, we're in Maine. Things are a lot colder compared to what they're used to in New York City. For now, cloudy skies, some flurries in the area here and there. But don't worry, this is just maybe a trace. That's what we're talking about overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. And then look what happens. The next couple of days, a little bit more snow will be rolling in. But snow at first, and then a little bit of rain in the next couple of days. Now, snow on the ground right now, it's showing 2 inches. We're looking at just less than that, especially with those warmer temperatures the last couple of days, and that's what we're expecting. More snow and then more rain that will continue to wash all of that snow away. So get ready. A lot more rain, I would say, is on the way. Now, we don't have any winter storm warnings or advisories out. We do have some high wind watches, though, posted right by the coast. And then, of course, some small craft advisories in effect off the coast. If you are out and about, please be careful. Winds are pretty light, anywhere between a 5 to 15 mile per hour breeze all over the state. So winds, nothing to really worry about there. Now for tonight though, temperatures back in those mid-20s, mainly cloudy skies, a few flurries will be possible, light winds once again. For tomorrow though, temperatures near freezing. We're going to see some decrease in clouds. So lots of clouds in the morning hours and then a good amount of sunshine by the afternoon hours tomorrow. And then a little bit of flurries rolling in Friday night into Saturday morning. We are looking at that snow in the area Saturday morning. Temperatures will be rising, mid-40s outside. So that snow will become rain and it will wash all of that snow away. Then on the back end, a couple of rain and snow showers will be possible. And then we really cool off with temperatures back in the 20s. Beth and Peter?
And always important to take note when you have that situation of like moisture coming through, but then a chilly overnight that's going to cause everything to freeze, because travel conditions always top of mind.
Absolutely. Yeah, just always got to be careful on the roads and also watching your step too.
Indeed. Yeah, don't I know it? All right, well, there's still more to come. Stay with us.
It was like 8 o'clock and Rick's not home yet. I called his phone and there was no answer. My front doorbell rings. I knew the minute I heard the doorbell what was on the other side. They knew that Rick was driving 8 miles an hour and the brakes were engaged and the person that rear-ended him just wasn't paying attention. Unless you're looking straight ahead, everything else you do is distracted driving. If this could help one family, time well spent. Nobody should have that knock on the door.
Do you need to replace your old, worn-out windows? Then you need to call Renewal by Andersen today. We're the replacement window division of Andersen, which means you can get your project started right away by scheduling a free in-home consultation. Ask your consultant about pricing options, including our 1-year price lock guarantee quote. Call now to schedule your free design consultation. This fantastic money-saving deal with great financing ends soon. Installation is always included. Call now.
CEM DP Porter Contractors have been in business for more than 40 years. We have recently added an electrical division to further be of service to our loyal customers. DP Porter specialized in design build for commercial and residential projects. We can assist our customers from anything from lot procurement to helping find a finance company for your project. CEM DP Porter is currently hiring for all positions. We offer competitive pay as well as great benefits. To inquire about employment or construction, please reach out to 848-7486 or visit CEMMaine.com.
People ask me all the time, does Lowry & Associates really get all of those clients, all of those big settlements? Yes, we do. And you know what else is true? I really am standing on top of this big truck.
Healing Hands Massage in Hamden provides professional massage services tailored specifically for our clients. Healing Hands Massage offers a variety of different massage techniques and services. Healing Hands Massage also offers spa services such as facials, body scrubs, and paraffin wax for the hands and feet. Are you looking for a day of relaxation? Healing Hands Massage offers outstanding packages at reasonable rates. Whether you're looking for relief from chronic pain, stiffness, or just want to treat yourself to a day of relaxation, Healing Hands Massage is the place for you.
Tonight, the legal challenges facing the GOP frontrunner, where things stand as Americans get set to vote, plus the flooding after the storm in some states. More Americans turn to the most watched newscast on television, World News Tonight with David Muir.
A new child care facility is opening in Bar Harbor, and it's all thanks to a group of scientists. Our David Ledford got a look inside and tells us more.
This is years in the making.
Nestled between Acadia National Park and a biomedical research institute lies the Island of Imagination. The brand new $5 million child care facility is the result of a collaboration between the Jackson Laboratory and the Down East Family YMCA.
Jackson Lab paid for the building. The Down East Family Y will run that facility. It's a really good partnership where the children get people that are skilled in child care, and the children get a site that is just magical for their future.
Governor Janet Mills joined the two groups in celebrating the new facility during a ribbon-cutting ceremony Thursday.
Child care is an economic necessity and a social necessity, an education necessity, good, quality, affordable, accessible child care.
At full capacity, the Island of Imagination will support the care of 50 children from infancy to preschool age.
There's a child care crisis in this country and in this state and in our county. This is an incredible model where you have a successful business investing in services and infrastructure into their community. I see this as a way for other communities and other organizations to look at addressing these specific needs.
And the Down East Family YMCA says the facility comes packed with resources to both care for and entertain your children.
2 infant rooms, toddler rooms, preschool rooms. We have an indoor play space. We have an outdoor play space.
The center will officially welcome its first visitors on Monday, January 15th. In Bar Harbor, David Ledford, ABC 7 and Fox 22 News.
That's got to be so exciting for the community there.
Well, and so helpful to the employees, specifically at the Jackson Lab, for sure. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us. Take care and good night.
Good night, everyone.